Coming up on the first pitch, Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And we're underway here in the home opener. That clips the corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Batting second, center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Just getting started here in San Francisco. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Next offering is fouled back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball four. Man at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Aye! Upstairs.
That's ball two.
Man at first, one away. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike two. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got him. That's out number two.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Back here in San Francisco. And the starter for Toronto, Parker Messick. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's Josh Bell. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. In the air, left field. Andujar on the move towards the line. And there's one down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bryan Reynolds here. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. Back here at Oracle. Ah, that hit
Time
him.
out. That ball
And the
got him.
leadoff man is
Perfect.
aboard to start the inning.
The designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball one.
Perdomo, in his 5th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. Knee high, that's in for a strike. No score here in the 2nd. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. So a
Ball
walk
4. Take
puts
your
runners at 1st and 2nd.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Juan Soto.
Ball one.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. But no advance from the runners. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the 3-1. And look out.
Timeout.
That one
That ball
gets
hit
him.
him.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
Batting 8, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
On the ground.
No, that's a foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a swing and a miss there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bobby Witt Jr.
In there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Foul ball there. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
The shortstop, number 6.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third. Dubon tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike two. Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, and now for the Jays, Ketel Marte.
Ball one.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a ball.
Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. And that
Ball
misses. 3-1 now. That clips the corner.
They keep laying off the off-speed stuff, but the problem is they're landing for strikes. Things will start to look different if they can track those pitches a little bit better.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's smacked on a line to center. And there's a hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's low. Hey! Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball
Just
3.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. In the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Aye! Ball 1.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Grounds one to short. Griffin to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Geraldo Perdomo. Walked his first time.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball 1.
Strike on the inside corner. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball
Breaking
3.
ball misses down and away. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4,
up.
pitches down.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's a ball.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mauricio Dubon.
New arm for the Giants, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. On the outside corner, and the count 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Next offering is down low.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. As we go to the last of the third, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. Soto really on his horse for it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swings through that.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Man at second. Runner takes off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to third, out, and that wasn't close. Angel Martinez, the next Giant to hit. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball 2.
Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Start of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
call for a strike.
That's ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-2. Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Ketel Marte.
That's outside. Ball 2. Yeah!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one in the dirt. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. This one in the dirt. The 1-0.
Hey!
Way
That's
high.
ball 3.
Three, 2 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
New arm out of the bullpen, Abner Uribe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Inside, ball 1.
The Blue Jays trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's high.
And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And position,
Ball.
he's got to find a way
Victory.
to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And that is out of play. Bases loaded, 1 away.
Ball
Way
2.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Ball,
Big moment in
that's
this
inside.
game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Tap foul at the plate. The Jays leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground to short. Witt slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Giants,
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've been able to get a lot of hitters on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Rips that one to right. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Dubon to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Giants, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down.
And that's the mental part of the game we're talking about. The starter's been dominant out there, and he probably feels like he has the chance to finish this one out. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. No play, that's an infield single. Jorge Mateo now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Dubon. And that is that. All set for the top of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Mauricio Dubon.
Now pitching for the
Hunter
Giants,
Barco takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one off the mark. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
An outstanding
center
hitter
fielder,
in Ketel Marte. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Angel Martinez now at the plate. Chase Silseth into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies over to first in time. One away, bottom of the
Up next
sixth.
for the Giants, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Up next for the Giants,
Two down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Roman Anthony, trying to get something going for him with two away. He was late there, strike one. Comes up empty.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nope.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
misses, and that's ball two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's a 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
On the ground to first, steps on the bag for one. He's in there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode, coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Late with the swing there. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. The Blue Jays trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Ball.
Inside,
Nope.
just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck them out. Here in San Francisco, set for the last half of the 7th. Bryan Reynolds digs in now.
Nope, outside.
Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Next for the Giants.
The Jays leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for the Giants, Connor Griffin. He's grounded out a couple of times. Pinch hitter coming on, Colson Montgomery, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. New pitcher now for the Jays, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball, that's in.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hey.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Mauricio Dubon. Foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. Now
New pitcher on here, Mason Miller. Squirts away a little bit. And now 2-0. Miller, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit. Swing and a miss at a slider. Strikes him out with 1-0-1. 1 out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Ketel Marte. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1.
Ball 1. That's a ball.
Dubon stands at first with 1 out. And now it's even up. Oh, right to the backstop. To second. And now a man into scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
In the dirt, blocked. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In the dirt. Two on, one out. Cut on and missed at 101. 3-1. That one at triple digits. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Albies in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And another ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball.
So they're all loaded up. Gets under and pops it up. And the infield fly rule call.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Miguel Andujar.
Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. Vladdy coming around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Perdomo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Next offering upstairs. Struck him out swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Got him swinging.
Center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Mateo, the next Giant to hit.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was.
The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, and now for the Jays, Juan Soto. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Mauricio Dubon will hit next.
Ball 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, stepping in on Martinez. That one ripped, but foul. Ripped to right. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
To third, and that chance handled. Now only 1 out remaining. Michael Garcia, the next to hit, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, right field. Andujar on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout. 6-0 is how this one ends.